Hi guys, it's Zigzag here. So today we're gonna do what do you get theme booster edition. So we're gonna be opening up uh a box of theme boosters and just taking a look kind of at what you get. So on the back you get this. So one of the things about theme boosters is they're broken up either by color, or in this case they're doing party. In Ikoria they did a monster pack instead, but it's general all around ones. For the one before that, Theros Beyond Death, and earlier, I don't think they did anything special. I think they just had the 5 main colors. So yeah, a theme booster box, you get 2 of each, so 2 white, 2 blue, 2 black, so on and so forth. One of the things is these are not great value if you are trying to collect cards, because well, we'll see, but yeah. So on the bottom there's some the copyright stuff, but other than that, just the back explaining kind of what they are. And then this. So we can open this up. So the thing about theme boosters is, since they're first off, they're one color specific. So yeah, as you saw, white, red, green, etc. The other thing is, they're one of the products that Wizards put out that is not like strictly controlled, which is why I actually look at these, because they're not a great value for any other purpose. So this is a white one. So you get 35 cards in each one of these. 1 to 2 of them could be rare. 1 to 2 of them are rare or mythic rare. So your draw rate is you get 1 rare per 35 cards. So if you're a collector, it's not a great rate. Even if you're drawing just regular draft packs, you're getting one rare per 15 cards, which in 35 cards of trying to compare them, in 35 cards from a regular draft pack, just randomly, you should expect to get 2 and 1/3 rares, whereas here you're only getting 1, so it's not a great thing for collectors. The other thing is that ooh, that's interesting. The other thing is that the ratio of commons to uncommons is not actually written on these, and it does change. In my experience, I think the low was like 9 uncommons and the high was like 13-ish, but that's from other sets. This stuff, I obviously haven't opened any of these. But yeah, so includes 1 to 2 rare/mythic rares, 2 in 10% of packs, and 33 to 34 uncommon or common ZNR cards. Includes 1 to 3 showcase cards, 2 in 17% of packs, 3 in 3% of packs. Full list of possible contents at magic.wizards.com/product details. So, sorry, I wasn't actually expecting to have to use my computer, but with the Ikoria stuff, they actually listed each card pack by pack. Um, they actually listed like what all of the possible cards that you could draw were from each of these on the back. Mm, for this one, they don't seem to be doing that. Okay, so they do have it on the website. If you go to the website, I'll get images and draw what you have to click on, but the Zendikar Rising PDF, if you go and then you scroll down to the very bottom, they have theme booster contents. So for the white one, okay. Alright, I'll be back in a second. So, based on what they're saying, you can't get card 12, card 19, card 26, card 30, card 34, card 37, or card 40, which, so you can't get Amaria's Call, Kabira Takedown, 26, Makindi Stampede, Undo Inversion, Prowling Felidar, or Skyclave Cleric, which is odd. Oh. It's also odd. So there are cards that you can't get from the theme boosters. You can also get some multicolored cards, which is standard. You can get Cleric of Life's Bond, Kerrigan War Leader, Marasa Root Grazer and Nahiri, Omnath and the Spoils of Adventure. And then you can also get some artifacts, Cliffhaven Kite Sail, and then Relic Axe, Relic Golem, Relic Veil, and Seagate Colossus. It's interesting how much these packs change from color to color. So 253 to 256. Okay. So yeah, that's kind of surprising. I thought the Ikoria stuff wasn't as bad. So this is the Ikoria one. So their published numbers were 1 through 1 and then 3 through 38. So if you remember, Ikoria had those first three that were like kind of those weird non-colored ones. But then the entire white set is potentially drawable, along with a couple rares and uncommons. The one thing I will say is that the listing in here, like, they made the same mistake for both of them. So just throw this back. So, if you look on the website, for the white booster, you can draw a card 294, which I haven't actually drawn yet. But the thing is, that's the only showcase card you can draw from the white pack. And they made this mistake with Ikoria too, where there was only one possible showcase card. So the 17% chance of getting 2 showcase cards in a pack, that's actually just 2 copies of the same showcase card. Like, it's not a different, you're not going to get a different showcase card. And the 3% of 3 in a pack, that's again the same thing. You're just getting 3 copies of the exact same card. That was one of the things that I really wanted to take a look at, was whether they fixed that for this or not, but no, it seems they haven't. And it does appear to be the same for all of the packs. So yeah, for all of the colored packs, you only have one possible showcase card. With the team or party theme booster, you can get all of the other packs showcase cards as options. So that one does have different showcase cards possible, but like if you get white, you're guaranteed to get at least 1 copy of 294. And if you're lucky, you have a 17% chance of getting 2 copies of 294 and a 3% chance of getting 3 copies of 294. Oh, and real quick, so they didn't show the actual card breakdown here, but since I think Throne of Eldraine, at least on regular draft boosters, and I think on, I haven't checked set boosters, but I think on collector's boosters as well, actually. Yeah. It may be a little hard to see on here. You can see it, but they have printed right on the spine, I guess, what the actual cards you can draw are. They do have the same thing on there. You can see it there. I'm not gonna bother reading it to you, but yeah. So there's, if you're dealing with regular booster packs, you can do it like that. The theme boosters usually have it on, or for Ikoria they had it back here. It appears that they went back to posting it online, but yeah. So it's disappointing. This is kind of disappointing for me, that the number of cards you can get, like in a white booster you would expect all of the white cards, but it seems that Wizards actually took a bunch of the white cards and removed them as possible draws. And they did that for every color as well. And the showcase card setup is also kind of not great. So yeah. And like I said at the beginning, the rare draw rate is quite bad for these as well. So, sorry, my heater just kicked on. Anyways, so what these things are primarily for is if you play like a white deck and like how they cycle off these sets out of Modern or whatever. So you're going to constantly be having to update your deck with new cards, and if you know you play like a white deck or a blue deck or something, you can just get one of these and you have a decent chance of getting like quite a bit of commons and uncommon cards of the color that you want. Typically cards that you probably will actually play. But yeah, I feel like this is the least polished one they've ever put out. or that I've seen, but I've only seen the past 3. But yeah, this is definitely the least polished. The fact that not every white card is drawable from this, combined with the fact that the showcase card is still not good. Yeah. So my recommendation would be to avoid these. If you do look at the special showcase cards, those are guaranteed in these. So like card 294 and this one is guaranteed. So if I specifically want that one card, I can get this knowing that it's a guaranteed card. But otherwise, for collectors, it's not good. If you're planning on playing like with a white themed deck, or you just want a lot of white cards but don't really care about having any of the rares or mythic rares, then these are good. But yeah, otherwise they're not that great. And like I said, it is disappointing to see that they made the same mistake from Ikoria with the showcase, and yeah. But I guess we'll do this real quick. You can see that one of each color. Let's actually look at the arts this time. So I think the arts are all taken from cards in the set. This is the red one is the red one I recognize instantly. It's that Teeter Peak Ambusher. The other ones I don't know offhand, but yeah, so they take artwork from the cards, kind of from one of the cards in that color, and use it for the front of the box. And yep, so in a standard theme booster box, you'll get 2 of each. In general, buying them by the box, I buy them by the box because I want to like actually open them and get kind of a decent sample of what you can expect if you get one. Which, if you look at my previous sets, I think Theros Beyond Death and Ikoria, I did the same thing, and yeah, those and the spreadsheets that I put out for those, you can get an idea of what to expect from these. But yeah, the only reason I do these at all is because nobody else does. The card distributions are pretty well hidden. Like the regular draft pack, you get 10 slots for commons, 3 slots for uncommons, a rare, a land, and a token, I think. Like the slots are really like well defined, whereas in this is the only product Wizards puts out where they're kind of like, eh, you get what you get, and it's so like, and like nobody ever documents anything about these because nobody ever documents anything about these because they are such a bad purchase if you're a collector, or if you're if you have the ability to open boxes, which I obviously do. These are really bad investment, but so nobody else touches them, which is part of the reason why I do, just to give people an idea. And yeah, these are a really bad investment, but if you do actually go to tournaments and expect to play with them, these can be good for refreshing your deck as the modern age set or modern set cycle, or if you're just trying to build a deck and you want some like fluff cards to bunch up the numbers. But Yep. So, I don't know, I feel like I've said the same thing 3 times now. Anyways, um, avoid unless you know 100% that you are going to play with that color and you want to just get cards to play with. Otherwise, avoid these. But yeah, that's what you get from Theme Booster Box. This has been Zigzag. Thank you for joining me. Bye.